So other things to consider: what's the application for your optical filter? What do you want to do? When you come to us, the more information you can provide, the sooner the better. Knowing how you're using your filter, whether you're going to be imaging with it or just detecting energy, what spectral range you're going to be using at, what type of blocking you need. These are the fundamental things along with the side. What you want to transmit, what you want to reflect, what you want to absorb. These are all critical parts of the coating process. And they're really all price drivers. So if you're trying to create a narrow band filter, it's going to be more layers. If you're trying to create a filter that has, 7 or 8 OD blocking rather than 4 or 5 OD blocking, it's going to be more layers. More layers, generally speaking, is always more cost. So understanding your complete system and the optical path and what you're really trying to accomplish is really where you can save some money. The other really important thing is to know your environment. Temperature is really a big one, especially for assembled optics. The thermal properties, how things are going to outgas is really critical. If you're in a corrosive environment, if you're in a hostile environment, you really need to build a robust coating, something that's really hard. And here at Andover, we make anything from VLC to hard sputtered magnetron coatings that would stand up to the severest environments. And then I hit on a little bit your dynamic range. People come in with drawings and say, hey, I got to have 99% and I got to have 7 or 8 OD. You can look at that, and if, for instance, you had an application where you were looking for 99% and you wanted 4 or 5 OD, perhaps getting 90% and deeper blocking would work. It's almost like a dance between you and the engineers here to understand what area of the spectrum you're working in, how your materials are going to absorb, how they're going to reflect, and how they're going to block. And we go back and forth to just try to put you in the best position to succeed, save some money, and go from there.